Hi, and welcome to this episode of Hypno Chats with Cinda. I'm Cinda Rothman, your guide on this mesmerizing journey into the world of hypnotherapy. Whether you're curious or experienced, this channel is your new hub for captivating discussions. Discover how hypnotherapy can unlock new potential and enhance your daily life. We will explore techniques, share stories, and interview experts in hypnotherapy and related fields. Here's today's episode. Today, let's talk about that one thing. What is the one thing that if that were different, your whole life would be better? For one of my clients, John, not his real name, flying and fear of flying was that one thing that was really making a tremendous difference in his life. He had to fly for work because he worked all over the Western United States. But instead of flying, he would take a train, and that got to be quite a pain. So one day he decided, I'm going to take a plane. I'm going to get on the plane and take a plane. And he was so afraid, so fearful, that he made them open the doors and let him out. So at that point, he realized this is not working. So he called me and came to see me about working on his fear of flying. We talked about it, and he realized that it wasn't really a rational fear. He really could get over it. But how was he going to do that? We came up with a set of affirmations that helped him to change how he was thinking about flying. His first affirmation was, I love to fly. I am safe when I fly. I don't have to be in control all of the time. Because control was part of it for him too. He didn't want to see himself being totally out of control for all that time that he was in the air. He was used to getting things done, being in charge, being the president of his own company. But when you're flying, you have to give up that control to somebody else for a period of time. So he started flying again, and it was working out really well. When he would fly, he would listen to my recording, use his anchor, hold his thumb and forefinger together, and breathe in as he said, a place that reminded him of when he was very happy and calm. So for him, that was his wedding. So he would go to his wedding in his mind, and that would make him feel calm and relaxed. So one day he flew with his family to uh, his parents' home, which was on at a small airport, and he had to fly into a big airport and get on a very small plane to go to the small airport. Well, when the small plane landed, he couldn't deplane because there was wind or something. So he ended up having to sit on the small plane in the airport for 2 or 3 hours with his whole family, including his young son. And he was able to do it because he just kept telling himself, I love to fly. I'm safe when I fly. I don't need to be in control all of the time. So, as you all know, life happens. So, another time when he was flying, he gets seated next to a man who is petrified of flying. So, the first thing out of this man's mouth was, I sure hope we make it to our destination. I sure hope we don't crash. Well, my poor client said, oh no, what am I doing sitting next to this guy? But he very calmly took out his phone, put on my recording, put it in his ear, and he told me that the minute he started listening to the recording, he felt much better and he was able to fly, no problem. Don't know what happened to his friend, but that's not important. What happened to him was he was able to fly. he was able to take that one thing that really needed to change in his life and make it better. So, my question for you today is, what is that one thing that's holding you back? Is it fear of public speaking? Is it fear of being on a ship? Is it insomnia? Is it whatever it is? Is it the inability to relax when you're with other people? What is that one thing that's holding you back? I just helped a little girl, 11, who was afraid to come up to the ball when she was playing softball. And she probably has a relatively promising softball career ahead of her, but she was having this fear of the ball hurting her. So we talked about it. We came up with an affirmation. I am comfortable going to the ball. I learn from my mistakes. I enjoy playing softball. And I saw her again, and she was feeling much better about softball. So those little things can make a huge difference in your life. So if you want help with something, feel free to give me a call. CindaRothman.com. Thank you.